Hi. Jobani. Jabani. Oh, okay. That's wrong. Okay. You got that wrong. Hi, Waylon. It looks familiar. Okay. Hold on. I don't know how to. No. 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 I don't know how to do this. Okay. Trying to figure out how to go live on TikTok. Okay. I've never filmed outside this place, so I don't know how it would be familiar. I'm doing well, Crash. How are you? Hi, Chris. It's a beautiful day. Hi, Evil Pain. Hi, everybody on TikTok. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Hi, Chris. Mm. Y'all not allowed to see that last P on my shirt. Maybe wrong. How's everyone doing? How's your day, Waylon? Cam girl talk. I am a cam girl. Is there something you want to talk about being a cam girl? Is there information you need for camming? Yeah, that's better lighting. Hello, Germany. Guten Tag. Pasta and pizza. I wish I could have those two things. I'm no longer allowed them, but I miss them. I miss them. Hi. Uh, what I would do for some pasta. Nothing because I can't have it, but oh, I would love lasagna right now or some fettuccine alfredo. And pizza's just like the most perfect food in the world. It is gorgeous right now. It's 84 degrees. There's a slight breeze. It's beautiful. I just saw a huge limb drop off a tree, so probably going to have to come up with some money to get that. Oh, I see a lot of dead limbs that need to be sawed off. There's a big old oak tree. I see where it fell off from. It needs some trimming. Well, thank you for the gifter badge. Hi. I am well. How are you? How's the Waylon? How's the weather where you are? I'm just taking a coffee break and then back to the grind for me. Well, I'm not from Houston. I've only been in Houston once, and that was a layover on a flight. So I'm not from Houston. I'm a Dallas girl. Pasta and pizza are the best. Oh, thank you, Culture Ghost. Spring is right around the corner. Spring is here. I already have daffodils in my yard, but I need to rake my yard. I'm looking at it and it's horrible. I need to rake it and I need to reseed it. I got so much work to do out in the yard, and I am not a yard work kind of gal. So I need to hire someone. You never imagined I would say hi? Well, I've been camming on StreamMate and Chatterbait and stuff like that for years. So you could have gotten a live show with me at one of those locations. It's so much fun. You know, I'm, when I had a house in Texas, I hired someone to do the yard work, but I didn't have any trees, so I didn't have to worry about pine needles and stuff like that. Just getting it mowed on a regular basis, and I did do the yard work some days. But this is a way bigger yard, and I have um, 23 trees. Supreme pizza is the best. I do love a Supreme. I'm at home, Chris. You just came across here. Well, you could have Googled me. Oh, I got a hat. Oh, thank you. What's the bottom? I can't say. It would probably get me kicked off this live. But it does start with a P. I'm from Dallas originally. Thank you for the gifter badge. Hello, Aussie. You're an Aussie in London? Because I'm not Australian and I'm not in London. I would love to be in London, but I ain't never going to Australia. I'm just enjoying a cup of coffee. No, I only have one account. For marketing purposes, I should have 5 accounts on TikTok, but I don't because I barely work on this one. Thank you, juniors. I became number one on a team. What does that mean? What is it telling me to do this for? Oh, oh okay. Mm. I'm very pretty. Am I still in the industry? Yes. Feels okay. Go for it. Well, it is beautiful outside right now. Oh, hello, Europe. Where in Europe are you, Chris? This is my first live on TikTok. Toto. Hello, hello. What industries? Samantha rules. I want to rule the world. Oh, 100 inches of snow. I love snow. It's not a pineapple, but it's something you might find in an Italian man or any man, and it starts with a P. So, pasta, pizza, and hello, Haidar. I've never been to the UK. I've never been. Listen, y'all gonna make all kinds of suggestions that I go places, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm never gonna come out of my pocket to travel. So you want me to spend money so you can meet me, and you're talking thousands of dollars, and I'm sure on my endeavors, you've never spent thousands of dollars on it. So no, no, I'm not spending that kind of money. One, I don't even have a passport. Shit, I don't know if they'd let me out of the country. Thank you, Walter. Hello, hello. Thank you, John. I love being a redhead. Am I looking in 40 years? I don't know what that means. I know that I'm 55, and at the end of this month, I'll be 56. Oh, thank you. You love my movies. What's the best chat line I've ever? I don't know. Wow. Well, because I've been kicked off Instagram 3 times. So why should I go back? And I didn't even break the rules. And they still kicked me off because I know that what they go around and they block. I mean, they ban a bunch of girls or just dismantle their accounts, whatever you want to call it, and then a lot of girls will pay to get their accounts back. Well, I refuse well, I don't even know who to contact, pay to get my account back. But second of all, I'm not playing blackmail money. I see what they do. They wait till you get a big enough account, and then they cancel it, and then you pay 3 grand to 10 grand or so to get it back, and I'm just not doing that. Oh, thank you, Eric. Well, you can find them on my OF. Do I have big plans, Trevor? Not at this point. I don't. Well, thank you for the heart puff. I don't have Instagram, so why are you asking about Instagram? And you're talking to me here on TikTok, so why would you need Instagram if we're talking here? You're making no goddamn sense whatsoever to me. I don't know why. If you're on with me on one site, why would you need me on another free site? I don't understand that. Do I have a partner? No, I love my peace. Oh, thank you, John. I started in the year 2000. Hi. No, I've never been to Europe. Thank you. I'm not going to tell you what city I'm in. I have some cardinals. I've seen their nest up there in the pine trees, and I have some very beautiful cardinals up in the trees. I don't write. Well, I'm not going to write to you on Instagram either. I don't write generally. No, I'm not in St. Louis. If I won a jackpot of $100 million, well, I would do well. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone. That's for goddamn sure. um, what would I do? What are you eating, Gigi? I don't know. I don't gamble and I don't buy lottery tickets, so it's never going to happen. So I don't know. I would buy me a castle in Europe, probably in France. Go buy me a nice little chateau. Get me some animals and pretend I'm Bridget Bardot. I don't know. Who's Gigi? My little doggy that Angelina Castro gave me in 2000. You found me. You found me. Oh, thank you, Staten. Oh, thank you for the heart. Am I married? No. Oh, God, no. Why would I want to do that? Marriage is horrible for women. It's bad for our health, it's bad for us mentally, and it's bad for us financially. What the fuck would I do that to myself? Marriage only benefits men. And so far, no man has been able to tell me how it would benefit me. I would love to move to Canada, but my life is here. Well, I have over 1,000 videos on my site alone. So I'm sure you haven't seen everything. Oh, thank you, Janice. How are you? Well, thank y'all for all the hearts. I've never been to Wyoming. I have to admit that. What one? I haven't retired. I just work where I make the most amount of money instead of some company. So you to say that means that you only watch it on certain free sites and don't pay. So I really didn't lose a fan when I tell you to just, go jump off the bridge. Nope, never been to Ohio. I'm also on YouTube right now. Top points, yes, coffee. Oh, I'm sassy. Oh, thank you for being a fan. Any Boondock Saints? I don't know what I'm gonna do for St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I already got the green, and I have a backdrop for it, so I make ham on it. My favorite dessert? Um, I don't have too much of a sweet tooth, Dennis, and since I'm a diabetic, I really don't eat sweets anymore. But if you know, but I would die for some lemon meringue pie right about now. Well, you can move down to Florida, but I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't live in Florida anymore. Well, I was a blonde for many, many years, but I've been a redhead for 4. You are Argentina? Oh, thank you. Dimple in the chin means devil within. That's what my grandmother said. Hello, Tim. A lemon pie does sound delicious. And I have to say, my second one would be cream brulee. I love lemon. Where I currently reside is private. You can make me a pie. There's one guy on TikTok I watch that makes desserts. Oh, he's dangerous. Sugar free and all. I've made some sugar free stuff. Oh, Levi. Levi's awesome, great. I've never, you know what? There's never any Girl Scouts where I am. I never bought Girl Scout cookies. Shane, he can go jump off a bridge too. Hello, Italy. Ciao, baby. You can invite me, but I'm not going to go. Hello, Canada. Gigi, what are you doing out there? Do I feel like a star? Well, how's a star supposed to feel? Come here. Come on. This is a Gigi. You like the bridges thing? You did, Alfredo. Hello. I know. I know. Oh, thank you. I love you too. How did I get in the business? I sent some pictures into a magazine and called Score, and they published me, and it went viral, and that was the it. I'm famous in Russia. Oh wow, I've never heard that before. Please fly to Italy. Earl of Sandwich, so cute. Maria, I don't. You know, I have not. I have not talked to her recently, and I haven't been on Twitter much, so I can't even tell you. I'm famous all over the world. That much I am. But she has an OF, so you can. And she has a website, so you can easily find her and ask her. Tell her I sent you. I haven't seen her in years. She's busy with her family, and I'm busy with my life. But she's an awesome person. If I need her, I just call her, text her. I'm always going to be beautiful. Dennis, that's not something I can answer here. That is completely inappropriate for YouTube. So no. Now I did answer that question and put it on my feed on my OF. So I did answer that question earlier today. Coffee. I am drinking coffee. Thank you, Dennis. Well, that was just a drive by. You don't love me anymore? What time is it? It is 6:06. Hamburglar, I am not going to entertain that. You never thought it would? Thank you. The fact that y'all think that I should be ugly at 55 and still be attractive says something about you more so than it does about me. So when y'all say add the word still, that denotes that women of a certain age shouldn't be attractive anymore. Y'all are just weird. Because look at Dolly, look at Cher, look at Stevie Nicks, look at even Sophia Loren, who's almost 90 something. Why did I go to ginger? Because it's easier on my hair. No, thank you, Hamburglar. Thank you, Crypto for Life. Hello, Norway. Am I retired from the industry? Only someone who watches my stuff on free tube sites would ask a question like that, because someone who is active member of my site and my OF wouldn't. So you don't spend money on my product. Gotcha. Remind me to block you later. Hello, New Orleans. I've been there many a times. I don't know what you mean by entertain an OF fan. I do cam to cam shows and ratings and stuff like that in live shows on my OF all the time. So if you meant in person, no. Dress halls, I know I should do that, but I don't. Uh, well, I won't be, but thank you. I went to New Orleans so much in my from 19 to age of 23 so many times. I'm good. I don't tour. Um, one, I don't drink, and two, I can't have sugar or carbs. So there goes the food. And hello, anytime. Um, so there's just not that option for me. I want to go someplace new and different at this point in my life. And no, I've never been to Ireland. What color are my eyes? Mm. Did I ever have a backup job or case? And no. Well, I guess stripper. Does that count? No. When I decided, well, I mean, first of all, I got into the online part of this industry at the age of 30. And I did my research and I did my thinking for a year before deciding to get into it and decided to go for it. That's when the internet was a dial up and changed the world forever. But they go between green and blue. No, he has allegations against him and former arrests for being an abusive partner. I won't shoot with people with that kind of criminal past history. Don't ask me to film with an abuser. Yeah, I started at 30, so I'm about to be 56. So that's 26 years. Hola. Um, but no, I didn't have a. I knew what I wanted. I knew I would make money at it, and I just went for it. I mean, nobody looked like me, and nobody was old as me, as fat as me when I started. But I just knew, and I went for it wholeheartedly because that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, the yellow bikini made me famous. My very first shoot made went viral and made me famous. Well, most women who are 55, 56 years old look good. No, no party plans. That's just not me at this point. Oh, thank you, Rev. You want to see yellow hair? No. Sam the Texas Wonder. You really hurt your wrist? I bet you did. It is. I'm not one for big parties. I'm way more low key than that, to tell you the truth. Have I ever been married? Oh God, no. Why would I do that to myself? Marrying ages you for women. Um, no, I'm way more mellow than a big party. I had a big party at my 40th that was a lot of fun, but since then, listen, I've had a lot of fun in my 20s, my 30s, and 40s, so I'm good. I am good. Well, if you like yellow hair so much, then you go dye yours. Leave my hair out of it. I mean, the more you type that out, the more annoying you are, the more likely you are to be blocked. I dehydrated you. Am I dangerous? Should I come with a warning label? I should do a documentary about myself. No. No, I've had someone ask a documentary. Uh, uh, ask. I've had two or three of them ask over the years, and one, you don't have final edit control. Two, they ask the same boring questions they ask everyone, and they try to make it out to be like you live a horrible life and you end up in a horrible death, and it's just also downtrodden and horrible. And I can't go along with that bullshit that they do to people in my industry. Um, so, baby, well, honey, you on the wrong motherfucking site. Um, I just don't like how they do that. They always ask the same boring questions. And the fact that's the reason why I don't do interview because they ask the same boring questions. It's such a negative thing. And I'm just like, no. I was a stripper. And I worked in retail and I worked in management at the same time. I don't care what Peter North is doing. Oh, I don't know. I cannot choose between pasta and pizza. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. I do have a clapper, but I've only posted once or twice on there. Oh, thank you, Puerto Rico. Hello, Kimio. I've dated some of the partners. In fact, I've dated probably 60% of them. I love men. I don't know what that has to do with the color of the skin. I have not investigated. I have not put the time or effort into clapper because I have so many other things on my to-do list. Who's my favorite male performer? I will not answer that on here. That's something that I already answered today and posted on my feed on my OF. So no, I'm not going to answer that here. Thank you, Kimio. Thank you, West. I don't have one man. I have lots of men. Well, Valley Vegas, I can't call you a super fan because I don't know your name, and I know all my super fans and my biggest spenders. Oh, bubblegum, thank you. Do I think teleportation will ever exist? Anything is possible. I don't know who John Holmes is. And his name sounds familiar, but never heard of him. I was a Miami girl, not an LA girl. So asking me about LA male talent is pretty well pointless when my career was in Miami. My career was working with like J Mac and Brandon and um, Levi and Tony Rubino. So why you and Ramon? So why you ask me about LA people when I'm a Miami girl? Do I do events? No. Well, that is a name a company did give me once. Don't know him either. I worked for a score for 17 years, which is the longest they've shot any model. I don't have an attitude. I'm just answering questions. Why people asking me about people I never met or don't know and don't care to know is beyond me. You need to ask them why they're asking me such inane questions. Never go to film with him. But you can go jump off a bridge for saying his name. That's how much I hate him. Oh, thank you, Dennis. You have a lovely day. You like that shirt, Kimio? You know, you know. Hello, Tommy from Dallas. I'm a goddess. I think that company, does it still exist? They shouldn't. Am I retired? No, I just make money where I make the most profit off of it, not some men in an office you'll never meet. Do I ever want to get married? Fuck no. Why would you want to wish that upon me? My favorite superhero. I was never a Green Lantern person. I was more of a Marvel comics person. But if I was going to choose, I'm going to choose Batman because he was a billionaire. I'm going to go for the rich guy because that's what does my gold digging heart the best. I don't know who that is. Y'all are suggesting LA people. I don't know LA people. I've seen the movie in the past. I know there was a TV series, but I didn't watch it. Yes, Kimio. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alex. I am. I am. Not a not an Iron Man. I didn't collect Iron Man. I collect X-Men. That's who I collected. And Wolverine wasn't even my favorite. I mean, Hugh Jackman turned me into a Wolverine fan, and I have plenty of Wolverine comics. Y'all have to understand, I have over 500 comic books I collected in my 20s. Um, I would have to say it was the Russian guy, Peter, that turned into steel. So I don't know that person. Once again, that's an LA person. I'm not an LA person. Why y'all ask me about LA people is completely crazy to me. Well, I'm sure you can figure out how to Google my name and find my stuff. It starts with a P. Guess what it is? Can't show it on here. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Colossus. Yes, there we go, Lewis. Thank you, Colossus. I've never been to a Comic Con, and I really wanted to go to one that was in my area, but I don't want to be a distraction from the people who are, trying to make money at those places because I would get all the attention because I would have to dress up. I'd have to be my own character. And I know, and even halfway dressed sexy or up, that, people walk into doors, run over curbs, fall over themselves. So I think that may be a problem if I was to go to a Comic Con. It came on Streammate sometimes. Oh, thank you, Marky. I'm your babe. All right, babe. Have you ever been to any Comic Cons? I don't do in-person meetings, Ryan. I work for myself. I work on sites that make me the most amount of money instead of some old guy in an office. So you'll have to Google me. You're welcome. I am well. Well, I don't live in California, but hello, California. And I don't discuss where I live. Listen, I've dealt with hundreds of stalkers. I mean, we're talking, more than 200 stalkers. So I don't tell anybody where the fuck I live. Thank you, Waltz. Or Wolves. Mm. Thank you. Hi. Um, Angry, I don't really have time to be watching that kind of stuff right now, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. Yeah, but have I destroyed any keyboards? Oh, 174 people in here. Wow. I do. I still make videos. My site has over 1,300. It's 1,030 of them on there. Gigi, I don't. She went inside and laid down. She got tired of my ass. Went inside and laid down. What kind of barbecue do I like? Oh, I'm a barbecue brisket person. Oh, I was just thinking about barbecue brisket the other day, and there's this restaurant I know that's 2 hours away, and I'm thinking I may need to go make a drive. I make a drive. Oh, what's for dinner tonight? I have some soup. I have some soup in the pot. Nice, healthy soup. With You're gonna have to. I cannot give y'all direct links to anything or tell you direct websites because this is TikTok. It is. You're just gonna have to figure out how to Google. I mean, you could take my name on here and add a .com to it, and that might be something. I love big bank accounts. The bigger the bank account, the better. Thank you, Ryan. Yep. Thank you, Jared. What is my religion? Honey, I'm a witch. What's Google? Oh, honey, if I was your stepmom, you'd be disinherited, and I'd get all the money from Daddy. MySpace. Oh, I put a lot of hours into MySpace. I can't give you a website name on here. Is it this before me? Do I have children? Why? Are you a pedophile? Is that why you ask about full grown women's children? Is that what you're inquiring about? Because I find that creepy as fuck. Thank you, ECAP. Thank you, thank you. What? Oh, thank you. Okay, well, I am going to log off because my cup is empty. I drank all my coffee and I need to go clean my kitchen. So, I wish everyone a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I hope you Google me and find me. Oh, I'm a baddest bitch in town. Or baddest witch, I'm sorry. Okay, how do I stop? How do I stop this? I don't even know how to stop this. Okay. I have no idea how to. I don't even know how to log off this. Swipe left to close. Okay. More. No. And now. All right. Thank you, everyone.